everyone. I wanted to do another Get Ready With Me and just try out some of the products that I showed you in my last haul. I got a bunch of makeup goodies, and I wanted to give you an update on the Twist products. I've been using it now for 2 weeks, and I use 3 products regularly and then 1 occasionally. So I do not use the shampoo. I use the co-wash. I do shampoo just my scalp when I did the update on the Twist, the first one. I just shampoo my scalp because I do get greasy. And then I co-wash. I use the co-wash on the rest of the hair. I rinse that out. And then I use the conditioner. And then I'm using in that little, it's like a hair cream. It's a little tiny jar. So I'm actually using 4 products. Then in the morning, because I do shower at night, I'm using the leave-in conditioner spray when there's like, if I see any like frizz. And even during the day, a couple of times I'll just spritz. Like right now, I feel like that area is a little frizzy. I could take the spray, spritz it, and it just gives it the hydration it needs to, curl back up and not be as frizzy. So I wanted to just give an update there. Today I'm going to try out a few products. So I got this clip, of course, from Dollar Tree. It was Madison Tyler. There were a bunch of them out in my Dollar Tree, and I didn't pick up too many. And then I think I had like regret. And I saw a couple of them this last week. So I got put my hair up on my face. I want to try this new LeMercier foundation. When I tried swatching it, or just tried a little bit of it when I did the haul, it seemed to go on a little patchy. But then it kind of did blend in and absorb. So I'm going to try it because I'm not positive how I'm going to like it. We all know that I love the Essentially Ageless, the Be Pure Essentially Ageless line. And the Glow Foundation is good too. It's just the color match for me is not as good. And I have to color correct it more. But with this line, there were like 12 different shades. So it's a better shade range than what you usually see at Dollar Tree. And I'm going to probably mix a couple of them and see if I can come up with a good shade for myself. Okay, so I've already moisturized and I've prepped. I wanted to also quickly do a comparison of the Neutrogena and the Spot Acne Treatment. It's Extra Care Spot Acne Treatment Finishing Cream. My kids have been using this now for about 3 weeks. I have noticed that it works, at least for them, the same way that it would if you got the Neutrogena. It looks like both of them are 2.5% acne medication benzoyl peroxide. So I was surprised that a lot of medication, over-the-counter medications for benzoyl peroxide, have gone down to 2.5%. We mixed it with adapalene, and the dermatologist that took my son to said that was really effective. It was in clinical trials, apparently, it was more effective to have 2.5% than the over-drying 10% benzoyl peroxide and the adapalene combo. So that's what we've been using, and that's what she recommended. As far as other ingredients, it looks like they are similar ingredients. I don't see much that stands out that's much different. So I'm telling you, give this a try. If your kids or you have acne and you need a benzoyl peroxide treatment, or I know this is something that people don't always talk about, but like body, like chafing and irritation, I've noticed like under the arms when I get really hot in the summer, something like that. Some ladies between the legs, like whatever. I noticed that a little bit of a lighter benzoyl peroxide helps so much with that. Also, I've also read, and I haven't tried it yet, but some benzoyl peroxide wash and a little bit of benzoyl peroxide cream as an alternative to deodorant. You don't want to use like deodorant that has a lot of chemicals, although this is a chemical as well. But if you feel more comfortable with it, it seems to help with the protection of bacteria that causes the odor. So give it a try. My kids are really, really benefiting from it. So, all right, first thing I'm going to use is a little bit of the sunscreen. I used it last time. It does give a light cast, but it does absorb. And I don't see much of a cast after it absorbs. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to give this 5 minutes to absorb because I noticed last time oxaloxate, oxybenzone, and paraffin-free. So I think those are some of the products that have been recently identified and people don't necessarily want to use them. I will be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. It's been about 5 minutes. That's really absorbed very well. I'm not too greasy. The scent is mild. It's like almost like a powdery kind of scent, like a sunscreen scent, but it's lighter, maybe. Anyway, I have this LeMercier Flawless Finish Foundation. I got 2 shades that I thought I could mix to make a good shade for myself. It's going on very patchy at first. So let's see if I can like buff this in with a brush and see how it's going to go. I'm a little worried. It's definitely not the Be Pure Essentially Ageless at first blush as far as application. But I'm also hoping I'm going to get a little bit of the heavier coverage because the Essentially Ageless, although I love it and I wear it every day, I think it's a wonderful product and I don't want to spend more than $1.25 on foundation if I don't have to. And it goes on so beautifully. And I don't do like a hugely heavy coverage. You can always see right through. Like I have, I'll call it a beauty mark. We all know it's an age spot, but I have a beauty mark right there. I have a little bit of redness in my skin at times. And I think I'm going to get medium coverage. Let's see if I can't build it. Anyway, it peeks through. The redness will peek through, and I just kind of go on with life. Love the fact that my skin is not absolutely perfect because no one's skin is. But, at my age, I think my skin is doing very well. I like the little applicator. It's not patchy now. It's definitely dewy at this point. And I would say that's a medium coverage. Let me see if I can't build up just a little bit more, especially where I have a little bit of redness today. Yeah, it's just not that at all. Guys, it's essentially Ageless concealer, not the serum concealer, which I do love, but I use the other concealer. And it's a little thicker, just slightly, to deal with redness because it's a really good shade match for my skin. So when I want a little bit of like lightening effect, brightening effect under my eyes, I will use the Fair, essentially Ageless Serum Concealer. And it does do a very good job, I think, of brightening, but still hydrating. It doesn't like sit in fine lines. I like it a lot. But the other one is a little bit of a better match as far as my skin goes. So, okay. I think I'm building it a bit. I think that builds to a good medium coverage. I don't think it's a heavy coverage or full coverage. I'm liking how it's sitting so far. So I'll put a little bit of concealer on my eyes too because I still cannot find it. I did go to Dollar General looking for it and I went to Family Dollar as well. But the LA Colors eye primer, I don't know. I might have to break out my P. Louise one of these days, which is certainly not Dollar Tree. But I don't think I have another eye primer. I might actually have one from, is it Essence? I might pull that one out because that is more budget friendly and I do like it. It works well. Okay, that is awfully nice. If you can see, it is a glowy finish. It is on top of the sunscreen. So I'm not sure how much that is contributing to the glow. It's a good shade match for me. Yeah, I like it. I like it better than I thought I was going to. At first try, I thought it's a little patchy. It's not patchy now that I've buffed it in. Shade is pretty good. Might be able to work with the shade a little bit more, but mix it a little bit better next time. Okay. I do not have really bad dark circles. I got some sleep last night again. So I am just going to come in with a little bit of this concealer. This is the Stay Pure Serum Concealer, Hydrating Serum Concealer. And I am going to use this beautiful brush by Zaxi & Cheek. I love these. I knew they were going to fly off the shelves once I got them out of the package and felt them. They're wonderful. Like I would say they're just a little bit less bougie or less good quality than my Sephora brushes. They're absolutely worth $1.25 and they're gone. So, hopefully you can find them. I think I told you guys last week, drop what you were doing and go get them. But they are a wonderful find. They're very dense and soft and they work beautifully. I'm going to put a little bit on top just so I can get some good pigment with my last eyeshadow palette by LA Colors that I bought a few weeks ago. I've tried thus far all of them except the one. I do like foundation. I am just really surprised. I don't know. I've seen a couple other influencers use it, say that they don't like it that much. I am liking it so far. So this is my wear test. Let's see how long it goes. All right, today I'm going to be doing the Peachy Shimmer. Today I'm going to be using the Peachy Shimmer palette. This is LA Colors Bubble Tea. You can still find them. I have found a few of these in my store this week, but I'm finding a little bit more of the Mad For You, which was the last kind of makeup collection, I think, that came out a few weeks ago. But I haven't tried this one yet. Thus far, and I'm loving all of them. I tried this one already, Mad Hatter, with you guys. I love this for everyday cake pop. I wore this to a daytime event. I wore this out for a nighttime dinner. This is called Tea Party, and this is a dupe for that e.l.f. one that came out maybe 2 years ago that had like the green shimmer with the browns, and I think it performed wonderfully. So let's try this bubble tea. I've liked all the Mad For You and bubble tea palettes I have tried. So I am going to do my eyeshadow first. If I have to clean her up, I actually wanted to put concealer back on. Wasn't thinking that through. And then I will do so. And then I'm also going to try the liquid blush, or your new liquid blush that I hauled last week. This is just so promising. It's this orange glow. And since it's summertime, I'm going to try it. And I'm going to try the Ione Brow Gel. You guys know about my brows and how bushy they are and how I don't really do much with them because I don't think you can make them much darker and bushier and have it still look like eyebrows. I just look stamped on. But I'm going to try that. And then the Mombasa Spice Lip Pencil I got by Ione. This is a very Ione get ready with me as normal because I love Ione. And I'm going to try the Liquid Felt Tip Eyeliner by Ione. I do not like the colors, felt tip eyeliners. They come in different shades, which is a good thing because I only have only seen in black. I'm not seeing in brown, blues, anything. But they flake. They flake after a little bit of time, like an hour or so. And I just find that, and they don't dry down very well, for me anyway. So, okay, there looks to be 2 mattes, 2 shimmers. It's all kind of brownish orange color family. A little bit yellowish orange. I like it. All right, so I am going to just start at what? I think a little bit of this yellowish orange. Let's just put it all over the lid. And as normal, it's got a lot of powder in the pan. I bet you money it'll go on and I'm going to get very little fallout. I don't know how, but a third spot. That's how these palettes have been performing. Pretty. Very pretty. I think that's a nice transition. And on my one nail, I always have one nail that when I sew, that's a mess. I crack the nail. I had to trim it down. I think I'm going to build it back up with a little bit of powder. Either just some powder or, I don't know, I might put a tip on. We'll see. Anyway, I've got to repair the nail. I think in the video that I was doing the teacher's gifts, my thumb was black and blue, like a mess. That just finally grew out a bit. So here, when I'm cleaning and organizing and whatever, I am a klutz, I suppose, like my daughter. She said if she falls upstairs, which is the truth. Okay, I'm going to take just a little bit of that darker shade of brown. Well, no, I'm going to try this orange. Let me see what it looks like. It's a bit of a shimmer. You get a deeper out there. That's pretty. I like that. I think that's a pretty color. I'm going to switch to a fluffier brush. This is my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I feel like it's beginning of summer, maybe not officially, but we're getting there. Maybe I should go a bit lighter, this look today. And I'm going to try some Ione lashes. They are halflings. They've been really pretty on. Super duper, a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I don't think I'm going to go dark today. I usually put a little bit of dark defining something on the outer part of my lid. All right, and then I'm going to take just this shimmery peachy shade. See what I can get. As you know, I'm probably going to wet my brush a little just to see if I can get some shimmer. You ever go on a little bit of light shimmer in the day? Give your eyes a little bit of nice multi-dimensional color. I actually think that went on really well. I don't think I have to wet any. So we will see. And I expect that this LA Colors palette is going to perform just like the other palettes that I've tried. Next time I do a Get Ready With Me, I saw a really pretty look with gold and kind of this white shimmer. At first I was going to try it with this, but I found this Flower Beauty Chrome Crush, and I think I might try that. And that was at my Dollar Tree this week. But if you can't find the Chrome Crush, I think this will work as well. So we will see. Okay. So that's that. And then I do want to try, I haven't followed it all. I mean, nothing. That's just amazing. Nothing. LA Colors eyeshadows didn't used to be like that at all. I used to get a fair amount of fallout. Okay, I am going to contour with my Flower Beauty trick. This is an eyeshadow stick by Flower Beauty. I've seen it a few times at the Dollar Tree. It comes back a few times I've seen it. And I just thought one day I want to try to contour with it, and it works like a dream. And the thing is that it has lasting power. It stays for a good long time. And I do like it. And I like the color on me. I don't feel like it's too muddy. I feel like the colors, contour stick is pretty nice, but I also feel like the color is a little off for me. And this is beautiful. I love it. So you can see that just kind of contours me with a little. I will do my nose just a bit. I really like that little brush. The Dollar Tree, this is kind of like been there for years. It's like an OG brush just for the contour blend. That looks nice. Okay, so the up is liquid liner. I do like to use liners like this. Not all the time. I really do wish, Ione, are you listening? Come out with something brown that is felt. Something that's just a little less harsh than black, but I do like a black liner. So I'm just gonna do slight motions. You see how this does. I'll do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm really liking that. I think that that is a nice product. Let's see how it performs. I hope it doesn't flake. I have very bumpy eyelids, and you can see right here, I have like a little, since I was young, like two little like bumps on my eyelids. And so liquid liner doesn't go on as smoothly as it does for other people, but I like it. It looks very pigmented. That's good color payoff. And I like the applicator. I think it's very nice. You get a very nice, sharp, line if you don't have such bumpy eyelids. And it seems to be drying down pretty well thus far. So let's see how it does. I hope it won't kind of flake off like the LA Colors does. It just kind of, fortunately flakes right off. Okay. So we've done the contour, we've done the eyeliner, we've done eyeshadow. Let's try out the blush. I've been waiting for this. It's a really pretty color. Again, it's called Orange Glow Ione Liquid Blush. A very large kind of applicator to start. Always overdo it with these. Ione parts are so pigmented that sometimes I overdo it easily. It's so pretty. Why anybody feels that they have to go and wear all high-end stuff? That is really beautiful. Really beautiful. Again, I went ultra light with it at first, and I can build it up at this side. It's a little heavier. Just a tad on the other side. They did that. Once I powder it, will tone down just a bit. So it is such a pretty summer shade. You're into the warm pulse. That is really beautiful. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to powder. There's yellow that I really like. It's essentially ageless, pure powder, hyaluronic acid. There's also the other one that's lighter. It's translucent powder. It's very light and white. It does give the slightest bit of brightening. Some people don't like that. I do. Sometimes I really need it under my eyes. Today, I don't think I do. Anyway, both of those perform well. But there's only two colors of the pigmented one. And if you're especially light, you might really want to use the translucent powder. It's a good alternative to putting this all over your face. And it performs very well. So I will powder and be right back. Okay, there we go. I have powdered. I'm going to use my Ione setting spray. This I hauled a few weeks ago. This is the Finishing Glow setting spray. It's fairly new. In the last few months, I had never seen it before in my Dollar Tree. I'm not using LeMercier setting spray any longer, although I do like it a lot. And it does have argan oil and some like hydrating ingredients. But in the summertime, I think I may do a little better with this one. And then in the winter, I might switch back to the LeMercier. Set the makeup. Okay, so I will also put on this brow gel. And I realized I completely forgot to put my essentially ageless primer on, but I like it. Okay, so let's see. It's brow gel, book motivation. It's got a little wand. And like, okay. Oh, okay. So it's definitely something that is going to shape your brows. And whether it dries down really hard, I like that. I think I could use that on a regular basis. That's nice. It's definitely, if it tingles this side, because this side is my unruly brow side. If it tingles this, I'll be super duper happy. So sweet. Okay, good job. Let's see how that dries down. If it's very hard and crunchy, I'm not going to love it. But thus far, that went on very nicely. I'm excited to try this one out. Okay, and then a lip pencil. This is Buzz Spikes, Lubamba Spikes, and it's a regular pencil that you have to, sharpen. It's got a lot of plum in it. It's very pretty. That seems to go on nicer, and it's very creamy, and it's pigmented, and it seems to me that it's nicer than the auto liners by LA Colors, which I'm not loving, or the lip liners, the auto lip liners. Actually, the auto eyeliners I don't like either, with the exception of that white one I got. That seems to have a lot of good color payoff for whatever reason. But the others don't. It's super duper pretty. And I got this Tropical Bloom Bahama Moda lipsticks. We love LA Colors lipsticks. They're crushing it in the eyeshadow department, lipstick department, and the lip gloss department. They've always done very good lip glosses. I kind of do like it with a little bit of plum lining. How beautiful. I like this. This is gorgeous. Okay. Let me curl my lashes, get a little bit of mascara on. I do not use Dollar Tree mascara. I think you guys have heard that if you've seen my other videos. I don't like it. I've tried all of the Beauty Intuition. I've tried LeMercier. I've tried Ioni. Ioni was very dry, and I didn't get much out of it. So I just use my Lash Sensational. I also like the Essence mascara as well. And, I'm hoping Dollar Tree will come out with a good mascara. The Beep Shore was passable, and at least didn't flake off and transfer as fast as the other mascaras did. But I haven't liked any of the mascaras from Dollar Tree, really. My daughter will use or with hyaluronic acid and can use mascara. But she likes a clean girl look. So, that's perfect. Okay, these are the Halflings Hollywood. I'm going to put them on off camera because it's just a little difficult for me to have my mirror and the camera. I just need to be looking in the mirror to place them correctly. I use the Everlasting Lash Glue by Ioni. I think you guys have seen that I tried the 2-in-1 a few times. Second time I did it on camera. First time I did not do it on camera. And it just does not work for me. I'm not sure, what I'm doing wrong, but I cannot use that lash glue. Okay, I'll put these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the lashes. They're very cute. They're a little bit more dramatic than I normally wear, but they're very pretty. And I don't know, I might just try them out today. I have nowhere to go, so I don't know who's going to see them. I guess my family. Taking my hair down, and, that's the look. I think that is super pretty. I feel very pretty. I feel like my hair is really very nice with the twist products. I got a few backups so that I can have them to use over the months. So far, I'm really loving this blush. I think I put a little too much on, but it'll fade. Let's see, because it's a liquid product, so it might fade very fast. I will do a check-in a few hours. I really love the Ioni lip pencil. I like the brow product. It's not too hard crunchy. It's soft and it's holding the brows pretty nicely. I think it's a nice product. I'm going to continue to use it and try it out and see how it goes. And I know that Ioni has some brow pencils if people want to try those. I've heard that they're really nice and you can get really good, just kind of thin, hair-like lines out of them. Again, I don't need any help in the brow department as far as color. So I am skipping that. Thus far, I am liking the LeMercier foundation. So let's see how it wears, whether or not around my smile lines, especially, it starts to crack. It is a glowy type of finish with some of these foundations, these types of foundations, like where they have more radiant finishes. I notice that I get oily in my T-zone by the end, or at least even a few hours in. So yeah, it just says flawless fit. Doesn't exactly tell me, the exact finish. So this is the look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you can try it out. Definitely at least try to pick up some lashes, do something fun. Pick up the blush. Like, it's summertime. Let's do a little bit of color and have some pizzazz in our life. I hope you guys will join me for the next one. Take care.